We're going to take our two images we've processed and done the corrections on. The gray cards look very similar. A little bit of flare on this one, I think, might be thrown off a bit. Just watch the person angles the card correctly, but they should be about the same value between the two. We're going to come back to our output mode in the drop-down menu, and we're going to come to the output mode, make another PDF, put these two guys together. This time I'm going to pick the photo layout, come with landscape 8x10 because these are verticals, and you'll see them how they pop up in a second. You know, you could actually go in and make the background a custom, let's say, gray color. Don't make it a really bright color or anything like that. Just make it a nice gray color. So you can choose. There, we'll just get it off gray. There we go. Not the same color as the gray card, but just a bit of gray in there, so it's not pure white. So we've got a custom gray color set up in there. Now instead of the rows being 2x3 like you did with your contact print, make it a couple of columns by one row. That'll put two pictures on the one page. You could maybe turn the extension off. We don't really need the JPEG to show up on the overlay, the file name. So we have Dan in the sun and Dan in the shade. So now we'll come down and let's see what else we can add here. We're not going to put any watermarks in there. That puts text on there. We'll just leave that off for now. Let's go save and take a look and see what it looks like. And I'm going to call this, I think it's Dan Photo Panel 2. I'll call it 2 because I've tested already. It's going to go ahead and create our photo panel, and I'll size it in so you can see it in the window. In the video, let me bring it up here. And there we go. Let me bring them just right to the edge so you can see the text at the bottom. There we go. So there's the whole panel. And it's got a nice gray in the background. Dan in the shade, Dan in the sun. These two grays should be pretty much the same. Now you notice the skin tone's a little bit different in mine. That's because the color of the light is different in the shade. But we've managed to make the gray the same for both. And that's essentially what we're after for the assignment.